Well, this is mostly an event here of being observed and being deeply felt by the local Christian community that takes these events very seriously and considers themselves the heirs of the original Mother Church, the original seat of Christianity. You might be able to see behind me, we're about an hour before the Mass, and nuns and friars and priests are beginning slowly to come in to fill the church. We're expecting the patriarch himself, who, as you said, though he's a fairly young cardinal, 2 years, yes, less than 2 years a cardinal, and just turned 60, is being spoken about as a possible heir to the throne of St. Peter. Among the Israeli government, there's been another mishap. The Foreign Ministry of Israel issued a condolence letter showing the Pope's visit to Jerusalem, and then apparently under pressure from Prime Minister Netanyahu's extremist nationalist ministers, erased the letter, the tweet, leaving Israel one of very few countries in the world with no formal condolence to the Pope, and certainly the only one that is so central for Catholicism.
Now, on the matter of Israel and Gaza, Pope Francis was quite outspoken on the war in Gaza, frequently condemning Israel's actions and calling for a ceasefire. How did this influence the perception of him in Israel?
The general public in Israel, I think, has relatively little awareness of the centrality and the importance of the church. And so there was just kind of very superficial knowledge of some of his comments about the possibility that Israel was committing war crimes in Israel, war crimes in Gaza committed by Israel. That said, the Pope had a very long career, a 50-year career of ecumenical work. And in the condolence letter written and posted by the president of Israel, who's independent of the government, the head of state, he did mention the Pope's very, very long ties to Jewish communities, originally in his native Argentina, and also to Israel. And yet it is true that among members of this Israeli government, there was irritation at the Pope's repeated mention of the disaster, the humanitarian disaster in Gaza. I just learned yesterday, that the Pope called the Gaza Catholic parish every single day during this war. He held Gaza very close to his heart, and his last call to the Catholic Church in Gaza was Saturday night, mere hours before his death.
Thank you very